Throw his dirty laundry right out there. Just say, why are you being rude to me? Why are you deliberately being rude to me right now? I don't know, it's weird. You can't, call him a piece of shit. I don't know, but he won because he made you angry and he ruined your day. Why don't you just be condescending to him? Every time he talks, be like, oh, you're adorable. Hey, who'd you fuck over today? You know, I heard they have an old folks home down the street. They like playing checkers. Maybe you can play some checkers or tiddlywinks with them and steal their money. You know? Just do shit like that. Hey, a good joke from the alcoholic over here, everybody. I would just do stuff like that. Just throw his shit right in his face. No, you know what you do is you say all his shit, but you just be really nice. Oh my God, my uncle, my favorite relative who's an alcoholic. I gotta tell you, people, out of all the people who've stolen money from my parents, this guy here is my favorite. Just do shit like that. You just keep complimenting him as you're calling him an absolute piece of shit. Who can't handle their booze? I still love you anyways. I just start drinking a beer right in front of him. Oh, God damn it, is that delicious. Hey, you want one? Come on, you know you do. Oh, that's right. You can't handle it. Who's little baby? Then you just pinch his fat fucking booze cheeks. I would do shit like that. Just annoy him back, but don't sit there in silence and let this guy fucking do that to you. You know? These levels too goddamn low. Too low. Hello. You know, I rented that movie, To Kill a Mockingbird. I finally watched that movie, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't get it. I don't get that movie. Who's supposed to be the mockingbird in that? Because the way I look at it, they killed the mockingbird. You know? But then in the end, they act like Robert Duvall character is the mockingbird. He might be another one, but wasn't the guy who was on trial a mockingbird? How come they didn't give a fuck about him? And I don't buy that he just ran away and then they shot him. I think that was that racist shit where they just decided that they were going to kill him, so then they just made up that he ran away. See, this is what I like to do, people, to close out the podcast. I like to bring up a movie that came out, 60, 70 fucking years ago, and talk about it like it came out like fucking 6 months ago. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Let's finish up here with one last little advertisement. Gamefly.com, everybody. Is that what it's called? I hope it is. Advertising schedule. Here we go. Gamefly.com, everybody. If you like playing video games, wouldn't it be wonderful to have 8,000 video games? 8,000 video games at your fingertips that can be delivered to your door or directly to your PC. All right? For 15 days, you get a free trial. A 15-day free trial. That is 2 weeks and 1 day where you can access all 8,000 of those games for absolutely free. Just go to gamefly.com/Bill Burr. Click on the microphone and all that stuff, and you'll be good. You will be good to go. 8,000 video games. Look at me. You know, bring the post office into your apartment. Games. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Did I do the Amazon.com yet? Did I kind of do that? You guys know the deal at this point. If you want to help my podcast to give 10% of what I make to the Wounded Warriors Project, just go to BillBurr.com, click on the podcast, and then in the corner you'll see the Amazon banner. Click on that, and then just buy whatever you want to buy on Amazon.com. They kick me a percentage, and then 10% of that I give to the Wounded Warriors Project. And that's it. That's it. That's the podcast for this week, everybody. How about those Celtics? You know? I actually tried to watch a Red Sox game yesterday. I watched, I don't even know anybody on the team anymore. You know, I finally saw what that Gonzalez guy looked like that we got from the Padres. I haven't watched in, I don't know, a good couple of years. It was June of something, 09 or 2010. That's when I just said, you know what, fuck this. I can't watch this shit anymore. Bum, bum, bum. I just root for them to lose because I want Bobby Valentine to get fired. Although I do think it's funny that he tipped his cap when everyone was booing him. I do think that that's funny. But I hate when people just cause controversy and just make shit about themselves when they haven't accomplished anything. Did I just describe my podcast? All right. Maybe I'm the Bobby Valentine of podcasting. I think you are. I think you are that fucking annoying. That's the podcast for this week, everybody. Where am I going to be coming up? Why don't I go to Billboard.com and we'll see what the deal is. Hey, can anybody tell me why dogs sleep so fucking much? They'll put in 8 hours, and then you take them around the block, and then they sleep for like another 4 hours, and they get all antsy around noontime. You take them out again, and then they just plop down, and then they have one more burst of energy, and then they're ready to sleep for another 8 hours. Isn't that what like all wild animals do? Like, don't like lions for the most part just lay around all day? You know? I guess I gotta go kill something. Then they go and they kill something. They fucking gorge themselves and they just lay around in the sun for like the next 3 days sleeping. Isn't that what they do? You know somebody down the street? I have to whisper because somebody down the street. They bought 2 giant lions to have outside their house. You know, like the fake lions. It just screams new money. You know what I mean? That's like one of the first things you do. Like the average shithead who hits the lottery, you know what they're gonna do, right? They're gonna get a limo, go boozing. They're gonna buy a car, maybe pay off one bill, right? And then the very next thing they're gonna do is they're gonna buy 2 giant fucking lions to stand guard at the end of the driveway of their fucking apartment building. I don't know why people do that, but these ones were actually decent. They were actually decent looking. All right, here's the upcoming events. I have my next road gig isn't until June 15th. Are you fucking serious? I guess I'll be in LA building up my act. The San Jose Improv on June 15th and June 16th, and on the 17th it says San Jose Improv. I gotta fix it. I'm actually going to be at the Chicago Theater with Steve Byrne, Vince Vaughn, and all these other guys. I don't know who else is going to be there, but that's enough of a show right there, isn't it? June 17th, the Chicago Theater. And June 15th and 16th, I'll also be performing with Chelsea Peretti. Sacramento Zone. Chelsea Peretti. So, you know, she's psyched to get up there. That's why she's doing the gig. You know, she wants to drive up and go see family up in Northern California. Ontario Improv, I play June 29th, 30th, and July 1st. Hampton Beach Ballroom Casino, going white trash here, people, July 14th. Then I go to the Newport Yachting Center, July 15th, and I know what you're thinking there. Oh, is that the Illuminati's Comedy Club? No, it is not. It's a parking lot with a tent over it. And I'll be performing there with some sort of makeshift air conditioner, pathetically trying to blow cold air on my giant forehead. And then my triumphant return to New York City, July 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th at Caroline's on Broadway in New York, New York. And then we're into September, football season. And I'm going to be doing cities that I have never done before, like Orlando. 8th, 9th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Look at that. Orlando, Florida. That's it. That's the podcast for this week. Go fuck yourselves. Thank you to everybody who's been listening. The podcast has been growing. Thanks to everybody who's been going on to Amazon.com, Gamefly.com, and Stamps.com. Appreciate it. I don't know when I'll ever see any money from any of these things. It's amazing how this advertising works. You know, they advertise and then like 9 months later they finally send you a check. You know, thank you for your wonderful work hyping the new Palm Pilot back in 2001. All right, that's it. Is there any shit I wanted to talk about? Any sports? Hey, Bill, who do you like for the fucking NBA championship? Anybody but the Lakers. Anybody but the Lakers. Who do I like for the Stanley Cup? I like a lot of the teams. I like a lot of teams that are playing each other. I sort of like the Capitals. I like the Rangers. I like the Flyers. I don't like the Devils. I'll never get over that boring style of play that got them 3 Stanley Cups. That left-wing lock trap defense during the clutch and grab era made me almost abandon the game. And for some reason, I blame them when I know people played that for years. So I can't get into them. Although I do think it's funny that they win all those Stanley Cups right across the river from fucking New York. That does make me laugh. So in a pinch, if I had to vote for either, that was vote or in root at the same time. If I had to vote for Jersey or the Rangers, that's a tough one. Rangers are just such a legendary club, even though they won 1 Stanley Cup in 72 fucking years. I still like them though. I'd like to see the St. Louis Blues. And I would say I'd like to see the LA Kings if their fucking fans weren't also Laker fans. You know? I don't know. I'm so fucking sick. You know how depressing it was to go back to Boston and run into the fucking morons that I did? For the most part, I met nice people, but just a couple of those, it was just so fucking depressing because I love going back to Boston because as far as a sports fan, I've been behind enemy lines since when I left in 1995. I went to New York City, and I live in LA, so I have had to deal with Yankee fans, Jets fans, and now Laker fans, and I just want to go to a place where I can express affection for my teams and not have to immediately get into some sort of fucking debate. And then I go back there, and then it's just that shit, you know? And I know, now that I admitted that those things happened in Boston, now I'm going to get a bunch of holier-than-thou fucking emails from people, but you have to understand that I've traveled for 20 years as a comedian, and I've done the 3rd show Saturday night, and I've talked to those people, so bring it. If you want to fucking talk down to me, why am I defending Bond? I can't defend it, but, you know, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. All right, that's the podcast. Go fuck yourselves. I'll talk to you next week.
Alrighty.
Breaking news right now, at least 2 people were shot at a 7-Eleven in Tukwila. It's on Military Road South near 146th Street. Sky King just got to the scene. A live look here, and you can see those flashing lights in the middle of your screen. A large police response there. Again, we've learned at least 2 people are shot. No word on exactly what led up to this shooting. We do have a crew on the way there to the scene, and we'll have much more information for you as soon as we get it.
All right, I'm ready. Okay, let's do it. La 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 la. I did have a dream last night. I did. But that's for another video.